And we're back on the next episode of Hero Comics doing stuff. Doing Mugen stuff. And again, as you see, a blank, something has gone over the screen. That was the hypercam. But it's fine there. Just skip to the different thing and you go back again. No problem. This is my version of Mirage. I call her Mirage D Robot because she's very android-like in Star Wars Until the End of Time. Very android-like, very emotionless, very boring. But she's interesting in one way. She's interesting though. That makes her kind of interesting in her own special way. She basically is the serious one of the group. So as you can see, she basically doesn't really want to do much of anything. So she basically just comes out, jumps around and kicks, and basically Maria's like, "Yeah, you're helping. Isn't that great? You're helping. Yay! Thanks. See, isn't that wonderful? Help me. To help me win. I was like, yeah, whatever. She basically thinks this is a waste. The whole thing is a waste of time. She basically is more interested in serious missions, and also she really doesn't like the whole issue of her being. Oh, look at this. Like that, 66 or 65. I'll say 65. 65 is good. Basically, she doesn't like the idea of Maria doing much of anything like this. This is very dangerous, especially since she's not only a woman, but a human. Okay, so she's like, that's like double down. That's like two things that she thinks, you're not even, strong as a Clausian woman. You're not even Clausian. I mean, this is tough. So basically what she did was she trained her as best she could on self-defense techniques. 65, was it? Was just self-defense techniques, things like that. Things like that and stuff. And so yeah, and then of course helped supply her awesome trench coat, Maria's awesome trench coat, which is way more awesome than her trench coat in the actual game, because that thing was definitely, there was some fan service in that thing. Okay, and making that as much as a miracle from Star Wars Until the End of Time. I mean, Star Wars: Last Hope, because that was wrong. That was all around wrong. This thing actually had at least some functionality, as a trench coat. She had like a skirt underneath that. That was something, but still, there was some crazy stuff, And I'm like, okay, if you, yeah, again, so basically made her trench coat be something that covers her entire body, because she's in a world where there are people that use guns, and and swords and all kinds of other things, nasty things that you really don't have any exposed skin. When dealing with these people, and these are criminals, so they got the crazy stuff. So this stuff is like this thing, and you can say all kinds of stuff about it. This is what they should have done with Miracle, giving her some type of outfit, even if it was a skin tight outfit. Still, it would have been something like you could say this was like scratch resistant, because she is a cat creature. She is basically a person who with cat ears and a tail, who fights with metal claws. With these gloves with metal claws in them. Okay, if she fought someone with her, what I call her leather bikini. If she fought somebody of the same race as her, with the same weapons as her, she'd be very easily killed. So I'm like, come on, because her organs are not protected. But, her major vital organs are not protected at all. So I'm like, come on, guys. Come on. Same thing with Final Fantasy 12. I mean, your armor is terrible. But anyway, back to this. This stuff is, of course, tear resistant. It's tear resistant. This is the future. They can make it all polymers, all kind. They close out all kinds of polymers. So basically, this is tear resistant, and pretty awesome. Like Batman, Nolan Batman. He's like, this tear resistant. This thing will stop sucker will stop a knife. Same here. Same here. Also, she has, of course, body armor underneath it. Five. Because basically, if you want to be safe. You want to be safe. So that she has body armor underneath it. She knows she knows basic gun techniques. But this girl here does not use the gun very much because she was trained by Cliff Fitter, a guy who punches people, and kicks people. Now, basically, again, this shows off her awesome, more, let's say, human attitude as well, because she's like, she's like, Roger's like, like basically being a stick in the mud, but she's like, you're helping, this is great, so it's really fun. I like that, and then, of course, Mirage isn't really doing much, but she doesn't have to because she's Clausian, so basically, 65. So she's like, a little bit, will be dangerous. A little kick will be dangerous. Like that episode of Dragon Ball Z, when they were all doing that fighting tournament. Goku basically was basically the almost Kryptonian, just about Kryptonian basically. As Goku was just about Saiyans are just about Kryptonian. They work hard enough. Basically what he did, there was like a punch test. So basically, you're supposed to punch this machine. Give it a good punch, and it'll show how powerful your punch is. And so Goku, as someone who's accustomed to being on Earth, just lightly tapped it. And that was like a hugely powerful punch right there. It was like, whoa, that's like over like a ton of force, right? It's like, yeah, like, oh my god, thank you, sorry, I try. I was like, oh, that's amazing. So it's like, okay, Vegeta, you do it. It's like Vegeta's like, just blew up the whole thing. Like, yeah, thanks a lot. It's like Vegeta's like, like, yeah, that's good. Or something like that. It was like, wow, so I'm like, same here. So she's not really, even her not doing much is dangerous. So that's it. That gets your knee. That's not good for your knee. That's like a Sherlock Holmes thing. That's like a Sherlock Holmes thing. You get hit in the knee with that, with her kick, her sarcastic kick. Or I don't really care. Really, or a little kick like that. Then that's gonna last, and that's gonna be very damaging. So watch out for that. So yeah, watch out for her when she actually does stuff. I might actually make a thing of her. Well, I don't know. I'll see. See you next time, next episode of Hero Up Comics doing stuff, Mugen stuff, as well as Star Ocean. Well, not Star Ocean. Epic Mickey 2, Blue Dragon, Final Fantasy 13, Halo 3, and how Sonic 2006 should have ended. See you next time.